from Newark. They lived in Newark.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Norseman Live. We're at Somonauk High School, where the Norsemen will have their final game of the regular season. I'm Phil Chapman. Along my side, the one, the only, my partner in crime, Tom Ness. Tom, welcome to Norseman Live.
It's good. 7 o'clock start.
7 o'clock start. Our last game of the regular season. Tanner Kunkel on the camera first half. We appreciate Tanner.
It's the last regular season game.
Last regular season game.
Goes too quick, doesn't it?
It really does. Underhill Trucking is our sponsor for the game. Contact Gary Underhill, 815-474-4354. Our JV just enjoyed a 5-point victory. It really was more like 11-point, but they hit 2 threes at the end. The Bobcats did.
Somonauk's big.
You know, again, I go with the theory that I use my fouls. We had 2 fouls to give at the end of that game.
I agree with you on that.
Anything in the backcourt, man, I'm going everywhere for it. I'm racing after it and trying to get it, and causing those fouls. So, Tom, what do you think the keys are for the Norsemen here? We played the Bobcats a few games ago at the tournament. Ended up winning 61-42. It wasn't that it was a closer game than that.
It was a lot closer in game. Somonauk played hard. They always play difficult for us on this home court. It's their senior night. You got Nate Wagner, and then you got the Bodie kid. Those are the 2 kids you got to stop. If you can stop them from penetrating, then you're going to disrupt their whole Somonauk game. But hey, they got their crowd in it, and that's kind of what you want.
Yeah, really not as strong of a crowd as we've seen in the past for either team, actually. Norsemen have only taken up one and just a little bit extra section. Oh, I guess our student section is on the opposite side. They're located by the Somonauk parents, actually.
Are we going with the Hawaiian theme, or are we the American theme over there?
We're the American theme.
Is there something behind that? I didn't understand that.
They just have themes, Tom. Somonauk is going with the Hawaiian theme. We're about to get underway here.
Hey, Kevin's here. I didn't even see him. He just walked in the door over there.
Kevin who?
Kevin Clausel. I thought, oh, man, I don't see him here tonight.
Oh.
Didn't see him in the crowd.
I assume that's who you're talking about, but.
Uh-huh.
So who's your pick to click tonight? Let's.
I want Dylan. Dylan's the one. I mean, I've been harping. I mean, he's athletic prowess, but he's the one that kind of rides the emotional roller coaster, and he's one of my favorites because I thought a lot like he thought. I mean, you can ride high or you're riding low, and I want him to ride high tonight.
All right, we'll take a break and go to the auditorium thing for the national anthem. Well, classic rendition of the national anthem. Well,
I love this gym here.
Yeah, real nice gym.
I love it. I love playing here. Mr. Matt Acree, he's in the house. Good to see him.
Yeah, we got alumni game tomorrow night at Newark High School. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Game begins, I think, at 6. Tom, we are not on the same team.
I don't think I'm playing.
What?
I'm going to watch.
Come on, Tommy.
I'm not playing. My one knee hurts, and I'm going to take the easy way out. I always end up getting hurt in those games. I don't want to get hurt anymore.
Yeah. You get to a certain point. Brad Jacobson's still playing, class of 1987. He does a nice job, too.
Yeah.
We'll go through the list of players that have
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll play
RSVP.
next year for you. When I hit 40, I'll play next year.
Well, here are the players that I have that have RSVP'd. See if you recognize some of these names, Tommy. Greg Hughes, 2011. Joe Hughes, 2013. Andrew Slack, 2003. Nick Slack, 2009. Pete McCandless, 1999. Ivo Genchev, 2008. Steve Hopkins, the Beeve, 1995. Matt Hopkins, 2000. Evan Schomer, 2016. Kerry Carlson, 2002. Jason Carlson, 1995. Lauren McNana, 2010. Dale Johnson, 2007. Phil Chapman, that's me, 1993. Jeff Chapman, my brother, 1992. Ed Lee, a teammate of mine, 1993. Sam Akery, it's actually Sam Anderson, 2009. Kurt Anderson, her husband, 2009. Poplowski, Ronnie, 2006. Matt Slack, 2004. Brian McGrath, 2007. Russell McGrath, 2010. Dane Sleazer, 2005. Marin Batt, 2003. Brad Jacobson, 1987. He's the old man in the group. Matt Akery, 2004. Scott Reibold, 1994. Tom Ness, you're on the list, Tommy, 1996.
I didn't sign up.
Dan Hook, 1998. And Mitchell Schmitty, 2016.
Do I got to make an appearance then? You think I should make an appearance then?
Yep, that's what I think. Norseman starting off with, as you saw, Dylan Patrick, Will Claus, Cam Meyer, Steve McGrath, and Bo Brown.
You know what I also wanted to comment on, Phil? The last two games, and I know I haven't been around, but I'll tell you who I've been really proud of, and he's really stepped up, and he's taken a little bit of heat, is Cam Meyer. Cam Meyer is, he's played on both ends of the floor now. For 2 games in a row, he's dominated. And when he uses his wingspan on the defensive end and he goes for the rebounds, the kid's an unbelievable force. He is the key to the postseason.
He is crucial. He had 30 points last game, 2 monster dunks.
They were good dunks.
You were able
I
to
watched
see it?
I was so upset. I got out of parent-teacher conference about 6:10, got home. My mother-in-law and father-in-law were sitting in the driveway, so I had to spend a little time there. I was going to get in trouble.
Understandable. 32 minutes of basketball to go. Norseman versus Bobcats. Our last regular season game. Here we go. And Cam won that just slightly.
Cam looks like he's 6'8", not 6'7". I'm serious.
Yeah, maybe he's grown. They're just hanging on him, and this is where Cam's got to draw a foul right away.
That's a foul.
They post Willie. Willie, bucket.
See how Cam chased that? See that?
Yep, he was right there.
I'm just telling you, if Cam does that, folks, we're a different team. We are a different team. I love that. Cam's coming out aggressive.
Long 3 for the Bobcats.
Uh-oh. That's the one guy you don't want to get hot. Not at all. Stevie going to take this.
Stevie wide open. Nice job, and Dylan causes a foul.
Well, I don't think Dylan even jumped, did he? Just boxed out.
Just boxed out. Willie comes around, 15-footer, short.
Oh, man, could it be one of these games? Who knows?
Yep, you never know. Oh,
Bo took a
nice charge.
Didn't he? Went right through his hand and in there for a layup.
5-2 in favor of the Bobcats here early.
Well, it's our typical slow start, right? Our typical slow start.
Clear out for Willie.
I don't know. I'd do the thing. Take him to the hole, man.
Cameron has it, drives, dishes off to Bo. Bo puts it in. Nice pass by Cameron Meyer.
Man, Cam looks like a different ball player. I'm serious.
Bo grabs the board.
Come on, Willie, just push it. Let's go, kid.
Over to Stevie. Stevie driving. He'll float it up there. Bingo.
It's nice to see him going with that little mid-range. What do you call that? 8-9 footer.
Right. 6-5. Norseman leads. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. We're always at the end line here at Somonauk.
Know who your matchups are. Know who you're playing.
Nice deflection by Willie. Almost deflected it right off of him. 6-5. Norseman lead.
Come on, D him up.
Step back. Long
Nope.
three.
Nope. Look at it. Hey, see
Rebound,
that box
Dylan.
out by Dylan? Nice arm bar there. I like that.
Dylan by himself drives. Left hand. Got a lot of contact.
I
No
know.
call.
They ain't going to call that, looks like, tonight. They did it on both ends. You know, I just wish someone would step up and actually...
And then they call that.
Ooh. It's okay.
Falls on Stevie.
And these guys are a little jazzed up. It's their senior, and I don't blame them. Look at that, Stevie rebound. That's good rebound. Good box out again. Fundamentals, man. Play the fun. Whoa, Will. You see that?
Willie pulls up from three.
That's called, okay, let's get serious. Okay.
9-7, Norseman lead. I was looking down at my stats still. Good defense by Willie.
He's just sneaky quick. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't give him enough credit for that. They really don't. Is that a kick? That's a kick, right?
I don't know. They didn't call a kick.
That's a kick.
They just waited to see if it went out of bounds. Game nearly started right at 7 o'clock with a senior night with many seniors. Another long three, and he gets it to
He
go.
hit it. I think it's going to be one of those games, Phil. What do you think?
Well, you just can't give any breathing room for him.
No.
He's going to shoot him every single chance he gets. Why wouldn't he? Last game of his career at home. Well, unless they get to the sectional, I assume. Cameron on the back door.
Cameron, there you go. Take that up.
It's deflected out. This is where I like to go into Cam and then let him foul. Willie has it. He'll drive and he'll get a layup.
All day
Lots
long.
of contact.
You can do it all day long. They can't stop you going inside.
I thought it was actually a foul and one. And Hunt is looking for the charge.
Oh, he wants
Willie
that
went to
foul.
the side.
I don't think you're going to get a lot of them tonight. I don't think so.
An air ball. Push off by somebody. If that's on Stevie, that's his second. And it is. He has two. Team has two. Bobcats have one foul. Stevie just has to be smart here. Wide open three. No one on him.
Know it. He can't be sitting there giving that room.
Why would you leave him open?
I don't know.
Bobcats have a 2-point lead, 13-11. A lot of scoring so far.
If I'm Cam, I'm sitting here trying to just initiate this contact.
Stevie takes it by himself and floats it up.
Somonauk's got to shoot 70% to stay in the game. And that's what they kind of done. But can they do it the whole game? I doubt it.
Near carry.
They seem to be doing it, though, so far.
Well, you take advantage of a guy who has two fouls. You go right at him. I don't know if that was the call, but that's the situation. Willie gains a lot of contact. Norseman have been shooting pretty tremendously as well. 15-15. 3:13 remaining in the first quarter.
Know your matchups. Know who you're playing. Know who's going to be taking the shots and who's not. Are you kidding me? Can't let that one happen, Phil.
Nope.
We had the position. Can't let that one happen.
Yep.
You know, you got Rick on the genuflex knee, and that usually means business.
Willie from downtown.
No.
Off the iron. Rebound. Willie. He'll float it up there.
No. Man. Uh-oh. Take the charge.
Somonauk gets the bucket. They have a 4-point lead, 19-15.
They played pretty good.
Dillon has it, floats it up, count it.
Know your matchups.
Bo
Don't
can't-
get beat back down.
Yep, Bo just didn't get to the spot in time. Somonauk will go to line shooting 2. 19-17, Somonauk lead. Substitution. I think this guy's a freshman coming in.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Number
Usually
10.
Was it the blonde-haired kid? Yeah, or the black-haired kid. He's usually a starter.
And Corey will come in for Bo.
Bo's got one.
Yeah, Bo with a single foul. He gets them both to go.
Man, they're hot. Somonauk scored a lot of points this quarter.
21-17. You think Corey's ready to shoot?
I hope he is. Better be. We need somebody to get hot.
Stevie, lots of
Ain't
contact.
gonna get anything, Stevie,
Nothing
on that.
to do. Puts it right in over Cam. 23-17. High scoring first quarter.
Scored 23 points they have.
He just backs away from Willie. I don't know why Coach Hunt can't be happy about that.
That's what I would do all game long. I wouldn't be shooting any threes unless you're Cam. Go to the hole, guys. They can't stop you.
Willie has 11 of the 19. Long three. That's air ball.
He can't keep it up all night, and he knows it too. Play smart, guys. Smart basketball.
Cameron wide open. Cameron was wide open for three.
I seen a trailing too.
Yep.
It's a good job of him trailing.
And, you know, you got to set that up. It's got to be a setup play. Dillon raising his hand. Must be some specific play. .110 remaining. Gives it off to Willie. Willie driving. Dillon drives. Left hand. Good.
Man, he uses his right hand just as good as his left hand.
Yep.
That's a tough shot, Phil. I don't think people realize how tough a shot that is.
Dillon has 4. Norseman down 2. Both teams have shot pretty well. It'll be interesting
Somonauk
to see the
shooting
stats.
lights out. Pick up your man.
Dillon had it, and he was off to the races. Willie will pick up that foul. That's his first. Team's 4th. Somonauk has 1 foul.
We got 4? That's typical.
We do have a lot of fouls.
He only goes left. I don't understand why we give him left. That's you know your matchups, guys. If I'm Will, I'm taking him right off the dribble again. He can't stop you defensively.
25-21. Norseman
Cleared
down
out.
4. .16 seconds left.
See how far we're playing away from the basket, too?
We were holding it for 1 here. Give it over to Willie. Drives it in.
How's that a charge?
He's on the other side of the hoop. That's Willie's second. It's like we're magnets for fouls, Tommy.
Well, got to understand who we are and where we're at.
He's literally on the other side of the hoop.
How about his left hand, guys?
Cam gets the rebound. No shot attempt. Right underneath him.
I'm going to let him come. The refs can come get it.
And there you have it. Let's look at the stats, Tommy.
Who's it? What's Bodie got, about 15?
He has 11,
Him
as
and-
the board says. Willie has 11. Dillon 4. Stevie 4. Bo 2. Corey and Cam haven't shot yet. Norsemen are shooting 58.8%. They have 5 rebounds, no offensive. 4 assists, 2 deflections, no block shots, and 0 turnovers. The Bobcats are 2 for 3 from free throw range, and then they've hit 3 threes.
Hey, they played a perfect quarter.
7 twos.
Perfect quarter. Somonauk played a perfect quarter. Can they do it 4 quarters? I doubt it. and we haven't even turned up the heat.
Willie has 2 fouls. Stevie has 2 fouls. I'm still trying to figure out how
Where have we
he
seen
got
that
a
thing
charge
before?
on the opposite side.
When he was even in the air. He was on the air leaving from the opposite side.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do that. And the guy's underneath the basket, actually behind the basket.
25-21.
I don't know.
8 minutes left for the half. Again, a high-scoring first quarter.
Know your matchups, man. Know your matchups. See the switch they done? They put Dylan on Bodie.
Yeah, Dylan has no fouls.
I actually like Dylan, a better defender. I think he gets motivated by that way. Got to get that rebound, Phil. That's a jump ball. That is
6 fouls to
unbelievable.
1. I assume Corey. I gave it to Corey already, but
That's a jump ball.
Yep.
I could see that from here, Phil.
back to the charity stripe for Somonauk. He's going for points 12 and 13. Can't get that to go in.
I don't know what a lot of these guys are seeing out there. I guess I may have to go get my eyes examined because I guess I'm seeing the wrong thing.
Makes 1 of 2. 5-point lead for the Bobcats.
I still say break them down one-on-one and go. Go to the hole. If they want to do that pull-up jumper, you don't have to go in for a diving layup. Cam's got to get that separation. It's going to be tough for him.
Dylan from downtown. Off the iron, no
I
good.
don't like that shot. Not right now. Look. Oh.
Steal by Dylan. Gives it off to Corey. Corey from downtown.
No.
Off the iron. Willie almost picked up a third there. Kickball.
Somonauk's definitely got more energy in us too right now.
26-21.
Don't like that feeling. You just got to generate more by playing defense, man.
Long 3. Off the iron. Good box out.
See, he ain't going to be able to do it the whole night. No way. Nope.
Willie has it.
Good player.
No one was on Corey. Again, if I'm Cam, I am going right into him, drawing the foul. Dylan with a nice curl. Controls the body and gets it in.
See how he did with that roll, too? That's a tough shot, man. That's not an
He
easy
has
angle.
6. Norseman down 3. 6:30 remaining in the half.
Oh,
He
got it.
he got bailed out there.
Let
Just
12 hit it all day long. Don't let 24 hit it.
3. They play off of energy.
Yeah.
6-point lead. Good shot.
Well, you got to take the onus. Say, hey, how well they played. We're only down 6.
Cameron.
Cam.
18-footer. Bingo.
See, that's what he did. He played smart there. Hopefully he starts kind of wanting to get open. He's going to have to want the ball.
29-25. That's carry. Dylan. They get the
Good
jump ball, and will be Newark
It's their
ball.
It's their ball.
It'll
It's
be
our
Newark
ball?
ball. Yep. They headed it.
Bo's back in. Who's he
Quarter.
coming in for?
He'll get Stevie.
They're going to leave Steve. They're going to take Stevie out.
Nope. Cameron comes out.
Cam comes out?
Cameron just hit that. Oh, something's going on with Cam. He's over on the sideline getting checked.
What is he talking? He's talking to somebody. I think he may got, I don't know. That looks,
Norseman down 4. 5:30 to go. Dylan from downtown.
Phil, that's out of bounds. $12 was out of bounds and they had the ball.
31-25. 6-point lead again. Willie has it. Thought about it. Corey, he likes that move. Drives.
Another charge. Unbelievable.
Corey gets the foul on the turnover. That's his second foul. And Cam will come in for Corey.
7-1 on fouls. Whew.
I
We
mean,
sure ain't getting a break.
We must really foul.
I think we foul a lot. Do we foul a lot?
Apparently. I'll have to look at that statistic later on of how many
That
fouls.
call. I did not like that, Phil. I thought Willie's going to get number 3.
Count the bucket. I mean, not count the bucket. They called it on the floor.
That's a second, Bodie's, right? That's a second.
Yep. He's the only one with a foul for.
Yeah, at least we got a
Oh,
foul.
no, yeah, that's his first. First one was on 44. Cameron from downtown. Nope. Short. Dylan comes up with it. Gives it over to Cameron.
Get the ball.
I'm not sure what happened right there.
Gave up on the ball. He can't give up on the ball. Well, this is definitely not our best first half.
No, 31-25.
No, it's not.
Little conference going between 44 and 24. What's 44's name?
Nate Wagner.
Willie.
Get on the floor, guys. We never get on the floor. And you wonder why we're not getting the ball.
Bo hustling after it. Gets the ball.
See, man, it's all about want to. Got to want this, man. Somonauk wants this.
Bo, 12-footer.
Nope. Ooh,
Newark ball.
that could have gone either way.
Yeah,
Phil.
really could have.
That could have gone either way.
Dylan got a hand on it. Stevie comes over for it. And it almost looked like Stevie touched it. Dylan has it. Waiting for Willie on the curl.
Well, we've hit 1-3 out of, 1 for 6?
Gives off to Dylan. Dylan up. Lots of contact.
Man. They ain't going to call it.
Shovels it over. That's traveling.
Wow. You seen that? I didn't see that. I did not see that, Phil.
31-25. Norseman still down 6.
Woo.
How many did we have at the end of the first quarter? 21?
Yeah, you're right. 21. We've been running these scoring droughts. It's scary.
Willie
Here's
from
another
downtown.
3. Phil, I do not like us jacking up threes. That's not good.
Always. Willie or Dylan tips it off of him. Should be Newark ball.
You ain't going to get the benefit tonight. You're just going to have to make your own plays the old-fashioned way and everything else.
Timeout, Somonauk. We're going to stay right here. Let's look at the stats here, Tommy. 2 turnovers for the Norsemen. 9 rebounds. We're 12 of 25, 48%. 1 of 9 from downtown.
Yeah, I don't like that.
11%.
Mm-hmm.
6 assists, 2 steals, 2 deflections, 1 block shot. Willie has 11. Dylan with 6. Stevie with 4. Cameron with 2. Bo with 2. And when we look at the quarters, 21 or 25-21 is the end of the first quarter. This quarter's been 6-4.
6-4.
6-4 after a 25-21 quarter.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, definitely is the momentum, and I mean, hey, they're thriving on the momentum. Give them credit on that, but that's the one thing that this team has been, I don't know if you want to call it their bugaboo for us, is we can't get fired up as much as they get fired up. And I never understood that. Match the team's intensity. It seems like we always play down to the level of competition. That's what I don't like. And hey, you can't do that in postseason because it's one and done, man.
One and done is right.
One and done. Foul and
Stevie's
one.
got his 3rd foul.
That's not good.
That's where a guy's got to stay home underneath the basket. I mean, that's truly fundamental basketball. A guy stays home underneath the basket. Corey will come in. He has 2 fouls, mind you.
That's what happens when you don't play with emotion. You got to play with emotion. Play smart. Got to play smart. Stevie knows that.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to him before the game. He just says, you never know. We don't play here very good on their senior nights, Tom. I'm like, well, we got to change that, Stevie.
Norsemen are down 8, largest deficit of the game from what I remember.
That's the largest deficit to any Little 10 team, I think, this whole year. You can't sit there and look like the deer in the headlight things. Someone's got to take charge here, Phil. Man, they beat us to every spot.
That's a carry.
I didn't know if they're going to call that. I don't know.
And that's a tough call for that referee.
I don't know if I'd call that.
I think it was the right call, but he's running the other direction.
I know. We got some guys I don't think they'll want to make a call tonight.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, get the $50 and go home.
More like $80.
Is it $80?
They did 2 games tonight.
Oh, Cam, hit that,
pull
son.
Trigger. That should be a blocking foul. Lots of contact underneath.
Oh, boy. Man, we cannot hit anything go. Somebody help Bo. And
You know he's going to go
again.
left.
Left-handed all day long. I don't understand that.
I mean,
when I was a defensive player, I knew whoever I'm playing, their weaknesses, and they're not going to get. I'm going to make them hit the tough shot. You're not going to get it.
2 minutes left.
Man, we're
half.
just. Oof.
Dylan turns the corner and goes with his left hand.
Again.
Willie steals it right out, and then he's on the line. Didn't really get the steal, just the deflection. That's 2 pivot foots.
We got 2?
He did. Cameron pokes it
That's
out,
off
and it's
his
going to be
foot,
Newark
our way.
ball. Good job by Cameron.
Well, Phil, we've only had 4 points, son. 4 points the whole second
this
quarter.
Entire second quarter. I think it would be the lowest quarter of the year if that's where we end.
What do you want to get by half? Within 3, 4?
Yeah, within 3. You're down 8 now.
You got people out of position here. Come on now. Let's get tough, guys. Look at that.
Willie hesitation.
That's his third
Count
foul.
the bucket.
That's
his
third.
second foul. His second.
They're not counting it.
He counted the. Yep, he made the bucket.
I don't think so. Is he counting it?
Yeah, because he was going to give him 2 shots. Count the bucket.
I didn't think the other guy. I didn't know if he wanted to give it. You got Ron saying no, 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 no.
It's the right call because he was giving him 2 shots on it.
Are you sure?
Yep, because he raised right away 2 shots.
Look at this. Look at this. What's that?
Well,
That went in.
He should have 1 shot.
I'm telling you, I think they're not going to give him the shot, Phil.
The bucket counted.
He wasn't going to give it to him.
Yeah. One shot, count the bucket.
He said it didn't go in.
It did go in.
That didn't
Willie
go in.
misses it.
That was a wild half-assed shot right there. Wow. Wow.
Willie has it
I don't
by
know
himself.
what's
Drops
going
off
on.
to Bo. Bo with an easy layup.
What'd you say you wanted to get into, Phil? What was your magic number? Ron don't like that, and he's going to start. He's going to start barking a little bit. I'd be barking, I guess. It's okay.
Timeout, like all timeouts, sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. We're going to keep it here. There, Hunt is asking why it counted, but the ball went in the hole.
Can we get a replay on that, Phil? Can you do a replay?
You know, if you're at home, all you have to do is use your left arrow on your computer.
Can someone at home, Jason Carlson, I know you're listening.
Take a picture of it going in and text it to us.
Tell me that went in.
It did. We watched it, Tommy. We know it went in. Newark down 4. 8 fouls to 4.
That's another thing we haven't done tonight, Phil. We haven't pressured at all, have we?
No, not at all.
That's our game. Now, hey, Corey, remember, he's got his left hand here. He's going to set you up going left.
And Corey has 2 fouls.
Oh.
Willie just out of his reach.
Oh. That's off him. That's off him.
Nice play by Willie. Just tips it right off of him.
Know your matchups here. That's exactly what Willie did. He knew his matchup. He knew that kid was a three-point shooter, not a dribbler or a driver, a three-point shooter. Come on, Willie. Break him down off
Willie
the dribble.
calls a play.
I like to see Cam get active here. Come on, Cam. Come on, Cam.
48 seconds left. Lots of contact. I don't know how
That's
Willie
an
made
all-state
that.
move.
I mean, I literally
get him
don't
back,
know.
get him back, get him back. You can't get beat back like that.
Somonauk scores right back. 4-point lead. We can get it down to 2 points or 1. Over to Dylan. Dylan
he thought about it.
Thought about it again. Gives it out to Willie. 20
I
seconds
want to see
remaining.
Cam hit one. Come on, buddy.
Cameron has it. Turn around, fade away.
That is a tough shot, Phil.
That
He
is
just
big
turned
time tough
tried
shot.
an easy one into a whoopsie-doo.
Norseman down 2. Dylan has no fouls, but we don't want to foul the
Corey,
the
take
line.
off his left.
Willie gets a steal. 4 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Willie works around and he ties the game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Pretty good.
Wow. What a finish to the half. Norseman down 8, and they come all the way back and tie it up.
Yeah, man.
Norseman fans on their feet. Wow, Tommy.
Hey, we just scored 8 unanswered. Was that 8 unanswered?
I
That was
believe-
8 unanswered, my friend.
8 unanswered. Let's look at the stats. 35-35 is your halftime score. Let's look at Somonauk first. They've hit 4 threes for the game, 10 twos. They're 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. That's the only stats that we keep. So it appears when my stats are done, they've shot 100%, which you and I both know that's not true.
No.
Let's look at the Norsemen. Willie in that first half, 17 points, 8 of 13, 7 of 9 from the 2-point range. He has a rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 deflections, and a block shot. No turnovers, Tommy.
None? That's good.
Dylan Patrick is our next highest scorer with 6 points. He's 3 of 8, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal. Cam Meyer has 4 points. He just made 1 tough shot. He's 2 of 4 for the night. 2 rebounds, an assist, and a deflection. Stevie McGrath, 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field. He has 2 rebounds, 1 deflection. He also has 3 fouls. Bo Brown, 4 points. He's 2 of 2. Both of those were layups. 3 rebounds. Corey has not scored yet. For the Norsemen, they're shooting 51.5%, 17 of 33, 1 of 9 still from downtown. They have, as a team, 12 rebounds, only 1 offensive rebound, but both teams are shooting the lights out.
Yeah.
7 assists for the Norsemen, 3 steals, 4 deflections, 1 block shot, and only 2 turnovers. One of those, were they both charges? I think they were both charges were the turnovers.
Yeah, Willie and who had the other one? Was it Willie?
Corey. Willie and Corey both got charged. Willie got that one on the weak side. He came up on the strong side for the layup and came down on the weak side, and they called a charge on that. So, Tommy, we'll take a 5-minute break, and we'll be back. I said count the bucket and 1. All right, well, welcome back to Norseman Live. 2 minutes left until we start the second half. Norseman fans still not out, or Norseman players still not out here. Alex Hollison joins us at the camera. We appreciate Tanner.
Willie's first one out.
And jogs out. Willie has 17.
Whose ball coming out? Is it Somonauk's ball?
It is Somonauk's ball.
Okay.
Now, interesting, from all the fans that we have out here, Willie's shot didn't go in according to them, Newark fans and Somonauk fans alike. And then we had, I know Brian Hatterberg checked it out for us at home. We appreciate Brian. I think they're hosting a little party at their house with girls, 5th grade girls. I think they're all 5th grade girls. My daughter's there. We appreciate the Hatterbergs for that. But Brian says it was hard to tell on the broadcast because of that same bar that we had, or the camera wasn't moved over enough. Which is it, Tommy?
Just the camera. It's a hard angle. We're at a difficult angle. That's what people don't understand. Coming at us, we're underneath this basket, you can't get a lot of good views of shots. Going away from us, going to the north end, you can see.
35-35. What an excellent conclusion of that half, though, by the Norsemen.
And you don't like to see that. I don't like to see controversy on any ball team. I don't care who it is. You don't like to see that.
Nope, never.
It's not good.
But
it's the human element. Welcome to human element.
It is. There is no replay in
hey, let me
high
ask
school
you this.
Basketball. Yeah.
Now, baseball's thinking about, instead of having the ump actually make the call, they want that strike zone now and just put it in his ear and say strike or ball.
Wow.
What would you do? Do you agree with that or take away the game? That's what they're thinking about doing.
I don't know.
I know.
There's a whole bunch of good to that and a whole bunch of bad.
I don't think you can make everybody happy. There's always going to be something.
Good defense by Dylan. Stevie almost gets
know your matchups here, Bo. He's not going to hit a shot on you out there.
Yeah, I'm not
Sag
sure
off on him. That kid's not there to shoot. He's there to rebound and pass.
Nice deflection by Willie. And
there you go, Cam.
Comes up with the steal.
Wow, there you go. Cam got that sucker.
Stevie has it. Cameron floats it.
Wow.
I don't know how he
Cam
got that
did
in
the
there.
old Derrick Rose, put it by the stomach, go through and bat some people and throw it up.
That's the first lead of the game. No, Lawrence had a lead early on, I guess. A small one. It's a 2-point lead.
Willie, be careful.
Cameron nearly gets a second steal. Stevie can't get that fourth foul.
He goes left, man. That's all he goes.
Yep, that's his money game. He's a nice player. He has 14.
And he doesn't get a lot of the good pub that Wagner doesn't. I don't know why.
Yeah, he's a real nice ball player.
That could have been 4 on Stevie.
I'm not sure about that pass. He should have just taken
That's
in.
3
That's
on
a foul on
Willie.
Willie. Fans are calling for an and one there.
Got a rebound here.
Yep, they'll battle. They'll push Bo all the way in. Watch Bo underneath here.
I know. That's got to get some.
They didn't that time.
Dylan snuck around there.
Yeah, he did.
Willie's going to have to be careful here, Phil. Him
Willie
and Steve are going to
3.
have to be ultra careful on driving.
Willie thought about a 3. Waits for it. Just waiting for the traffic to clear. Drives, gives it off to Dylan. Dylan wide open. Nice dish.
It's a good move. That's all you got to do. Bait and trap, I call it. Bait and trap.
Norseman up 39-37.
You know, when Bodie up there, the only thing, he dribbles that ball high. If you're like that, like when you got quick hands, you're going to go for it and get it for the steal.
Blocked by Cameron.
That's all Cam had to do. Didn't have to get fancy.
Stevie.
They're going to call a charge. Oh, my goodness. Look at Rick. Look at Rick.
What?
He's laughing.
Stevie gets the bucket. Somonauk fans can't be happy about that. Rick will take a 30-second timeout.
I think I know what Rick's doing here, too, and it's a smart move.
We'll take a 30-second. We'll be back. All right, Stevie will get one shot. Possible reminder, coach just want to say, hey, let's grab it now. We're up 4. This could be 5 if Stevie makes this. Stevie's just got to use his legs. That's crucial for his free throws. He's got to fully extend. He did right there.
Oh.
That's what we wanted.
Bo in there. I'll give credit. Bo's fighting. That's good. That's good. I still like the defensive match. I like...
Dylan's been playing.
Don't give his...
Wide open.
That's a good move.
Stevie can't get that foul. Norseman up 2. 5:35 left.
Just take it in there. Look how they're all spread out, Phil, man. That is a guard's dream.
Stevie pulls up from 15. And Bo will
They're
get the
gonna
foul.
call it, Bo.
That's Bo's second. Not sure we want Stevie pulling up that quickly at the free throw line level off the curl. He's more...
I'll take Willie doing that or Bo doing it or Cam doing it. Stevie's more that... You see what Dylan tried to do? That's smart.
Dylan's giving him a lot of fits, and then they leave him wide open on the other side, and Bo gets a block.
Ooh.
Long
that's
three.
In. Whoa, you see Dylan come through there? That's a smart play. That's smart play.
Off to Bo, wide open. And he gets his own rebound.
And one.
That's his second foul.
That's what you do. Activity breeds activity, my friend.
43-39.
There you go, kid. That's good, man. Bo gets a little weight on him over the summer, folks. He's going to be a different ball player than he is this year. With that nice little 18-foot stroke.
44-39, Bo.
Got to get the defense here, man.
With 6 points.
Make a statement. By the end of the third quarter, you want to be up 10 or 12.
Norseman come out in a zone.
We're zoning it.
Full changeup.
Know your matchups, man.
Cameron with the block. Stevie comes down with it.
Bo again. And
Bo
another
gets
one.
the foul, and they're fired up.
Rick loves it. Look at him. I love it. He's like a shark, man. He smells blood in the water. He's going for it. That's what I love. Bo's a different player this half, isn't he?
Yeah, great to see.
But everybody out there watching this, activity breeds activity. When you hustle and play defense, things happen. And when you go after your rebound, you become a different player. I don't care who you are. That's what Cameron's figured out, too. And I want him to start, man, with his big body and Bo doing that, we're a dangerous team, man. Dangerous team. See, this is what happens, Phil.
Yep.
All of a sudden, later momentum starts switching. Yep. I like that. Bo's got a little difference. He got some swagger.
Still no emotion. I mean, it's a crack up how lack of a emotion that Newark players show.
I know. They're always like that.
They had Cameron wide open.
Well,
I think the play was to get Willie in the post. Feeds it into Dylan. Dylan right up. What a feed by Willie. Dylan snuck right in on the backside. They've got to call a timeout.
Get out of hand.
All our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service, 815-695-5500.
Are we taking a timeout?
No, that was Somonauk. Let's look at Newark stats. Willie was 17, Dylan 10, Bo 9, Cameron 6, Stevie 6, shooting 55%. 16 boards for the Norsemen, 10 assists, 5 steals, 5 deflections, 5 block shots, 3 turnovers. Still 1 of 9. Haven't shot any threes for a long time, Tommy.
And that, hey, Phil, I'm telling you, it's fine if you're hot, but we're not a good three-point shooting team, man. We're just not. Know your strengths. Play to your strengths.
There's times, Tom, we're unbelievable from downtown.
I get it, but when it's not going
the other
in.
night, we hit 12. We shot.
Oh, when Cam going off, that's great.
Long three. They need it. He earned that one, and Cameron did a nice job of.
Willie, take him off.
48-41, 7-point lead. High ball screen. Hesitation. Willie up and under.
That's a 6'5" guard doing that. That's pretty good.
Willie, what defense.
What did I tell you about it?
It goes around the referee. Gets the contact. Doesn't get the foul. I can't believe Willie didn't get the foul there either way.
That should have been something.
Yeah, either one or the other. 7-point game.
Should have been something. That could have been 11 point. That's a swing there. That's a 4-point swing.
Cameron wide open for a second there. Yep, that's a block. That guy
or
flops.
Like a trip. Is that a trip or a block?
Well, that guy flops all the. That's their number one charge taker.
Pick guy, pass guy. He plays real hard. I give that kid a lot of credit.
Willie, 15-footer. He is on fire, friends. He is on fire. He has 21.
Well, that's what your all-stars got to do. Man, you got to just kick it. And I mean really kick it. Are we still in the zone here?
Yep, we're back to zone. And Bo got caught.
That's a foul, too. We got lucky
on that one. Yeah, we did get lucky.
Bo hacked him bad.
Bo did hack him. Well, at least from our angle. Sorry, still have Mark and Jody up there. Mark Auto Service. Nearly handed the ball to him.
Nope.
Somehow he got that to roll. Norseman's lead 7 again.
7. Well, that kid maybe not have a lot of talent, but what he has, man, he has a ton of heart, man.
Willie, 11-footer. Bo knocked out, literally.
Oh, man.
Dylan pokes it out. He gets called for the foul. That's his first. Got his hand caught in the cookie jar.
But see what they're picking up on his high dribble. That's what they're going after.
Yep.
Hey, if I was a defender, that's exactly what I'm going after, especially when his body backs off.
Norseman up 7. Just under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Watch Wagner in there. He can get streaky, man. Can get streaky.
Yeah, on streaky players, you just don't want them to get good looks.
No, you don't. Let someone else beat you. Let someone else beat you, kids. How do you let him get to his left hand?
And that's all he wants to do.
I know. It's bad defense on our part.
5-point lead. Somonauk staying in the man-to-man. Play set up.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Oh, I had Dylan on that cut.
I know. No one's looking for that. That cut's there, Phil. Everybody's open on the cut. Get it to your playmaker. Come on now. Take him, Willie.
54 seconds left. You see the clock.
I hate holding the ball.
I don't think we're trying to hold it. We're just trying to work the play. Cameron comes around, floats it up, tips it out, and Bo comes up with it.
Don't, Steve.
Wide open from downtown, way off. Cameron tips it.
That's not a good possession, guys. You can't do that.
Oh, injury by Somonauk.
Rick is not happy having Stevie take that shot.
No. 52-47, Newark up 5. Newark players should be together or Rick's talking to Stevie. 26.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. This game is sponsored by Underhill Trucking Incorporated. Contact Gary Underhill. 815-474-4354. Young man's coming off the court, and I don't think he's going back in, Tommy.
Yeah, you don't like to see injuries. I think he really got it good there, man. That's too bad.
He has 2 fouls in the game and 2 points. Assistant AD is with him. I don't know if she's the trainer, too. I don't think she is. Seconds left. Stevie just steals it out of midair.
Know your matchup.
And he goes up. That's a foul. That's his third.
Who picked it up? 12?
I don't know. I thought 12 did.
That's a good foul, though.
No, it was on Bodie.
They're going to give Bodie with that?
That's his third.
And they're going to call it on the floor. Is that not 2 shots?
Substitution. They'll get Bodie out, I'm sure. Just so he doesn't pick up a 4th one here before the 4th.
Wow.
They changed the play. Hang on, Tommy.
Yep. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Out to Stevie. 15 seconds left.
Get it back to Willie.
Hand off to Willie. 10 seconds. 9, 8. You see the clock.
Come on, boys.
Willie to Dylan.
Oh, man.
Back to Willie. Willie from downtown.
No.
Off the iron. We got the shot.
It's our ball coming out, too. That would have been big to get a basket with our ball coming out, too.
As we head into the fourth quarter, let's take a quick break here. As you know, our fourth quarter is sponsored by Underhill Trucking, but they're also our game sponsor. Tommy, we got a really interesting picture from our friend Brian Hatteberg.
Good old trusty Brian Hatteberg.
And let's see if we can pull that up real quick.
Him and Jason had to leave me here alone tonight. They didn't come to. They're listening, but they didn't want to come over here. I need their help.
Here it is. You can see the ball is not in the net. It missed it. That was Willie's shot earlier.
It's a tough angle from our view, though, isn't it?
It really
I'm serious.
is.
I don't know if people believe it, but it's true.
Norseman up 5, nonetheless. Screen by Cameron, over to Dylan. Dylan from downtown.
That's a gutsy move there.
Rimming, no. And they just take off. That's an easy layup. He almost lost it, actually.
We're going for those threes, man. Threes ain't going in, guys.
3-point lead for the Norsemen. Willie with the ball. Posting of Cameron. Willie wisely grabs it, gives it off to Dylan. Dylan's fouled.
I didn't think they were going to call that one.
A third foul on 12, I believe. 4-4. That's his third.
Poor Dylan, man, has not been able to get his three-point shot been going for last couple games.
Yeah,
they look good
here.
Coming out of his hands.
44 has 20 points. You know, since Dylan switched up on Bodie, I don't know if he scored. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but they have been playing zone, I guess, for several plays here.
Man,
Rattles.
Dylan can't. Look at Bo run it down again.
Skip pass over to Steve.
Yowzer.
Drives, gets Cameron. Oh, he had Cameron wide open.
You know what I would do here? Reward my big man for doing that. That's 4.
Yep. They're going to call that every time, Willie. Every single time. That's his 4th turnover for the Norsemen. And they'll call a full timeout. I don't know what to say, Tommy. We're going to take a 30 seconds.
Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you?
Hi, this is Michelle King from Heartland Bank asking you to show your pride by ordering a custom debit card featuring your school. And when you order your Spirit debit card, Heartland Bank will donate $5 directly to your school. What a great way to join others in showing your spirit and pride and help to raise money for our local schools.
Order your Spirit debit card online at hbtbank.com or stop in at Heartland Bank near you today. Spirit debit cards are an optional design with a $10 purchase charge. Standard debit card available at no charge. Member FDIC.
Well, let's look at our foul situation. Tommy. Willie has 4. Stevie has 3. Bo has 2. Corey has 2. Cameron has 0. Dylan has 1. Fouls are 6-4. Somonauk has 16 fouls. Norseman up 3. Somonauk ball. Possession arrow in favor of Somonauk. Newark has 3 timeouts left. Somonauk has 2. 7 minutes and some change left in the game.
Know your matchups.
Out of bounds, Newark ball. Did you see that Newark jumped Anawan in the standings?
I didn't understand that, Phil. I'm happy, but I didn't understand that. Is that because Anawan had that bad game?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like to look at standings.
I know. Norsemen are in the bonus, by the way, the remainder of the game.
Anawan's a good team,
Set
man.
up play for Cameron. Good defense by Somonauk.
Can't be standing around. We got to attack, guys. Got to attack. Got to attack. See, Dylan seems like he doesn't want to attack either.
Yeah, he's not looking to attack right now.
I know, and that's his game.
Stevie will attack and float it up.
That floater just kills me, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you don't think it's going in, and it never hits the rim.
When he gets that close, that's when his floater is super dangerous. It's when he starts floating it from 15.
Know your positions here. Make them go right. See?
With a nice
Make them
steal.
go right. Look at Stevie, man. He's got some.
Nearly gets a turnover. Nice hustle by Bodie. I'm not sure. I mean, Stevie could hear him behind him, let alone see him.
And hey, what Newark's got to understand, especially in the Little 10 and around here, you're everyone's poster. They want you. If they get this game, that makes their season. And that's, it's hard, man. Phil, we all played that where everybody loves to take down, I guess they call us Goliath, but I don't think we're Goliath.
Stevie gets his own and then gets
is
fouled.
Is that a foul?
I would call
like
a foul.
That's like a jump ball.
I like that defense by that young man.
That's a fresh. Hey, he did the right move. He didn't move, put his hand straight up, and they still called it. That's not a foul. That's a jump ball at best.
Stevie needs to just stretch on this, follow through, and he'll put it in. That looks good.
Mamma mia.
He got a little too much leaning to the left, and he overcompensated to the right. I mean, you can almost watch and see his shot. Even though we're a little off the angle, he's got to hit this one for confidence reasons.
Yes.
55-49, Norseman up 6. 5:45 remaining in the game. Alex Tollison on the camera. Tommy on my right. I'm Phil
we got
Chapman.
Alex on the camera? I didn't know that.
Yep. Switched at half. Long 3. Rimming.
And no one's...
And Cameron gets a block. Cameron got a block, and he didn't realize he was getting a block, and Bodie gets his 4th. I'm not sure why Bodie wants to risk that, but now he's got 4, and Willie's shooting free throws.
You're giving... Hey, was that a foul? But you're giving the ref an opportunity. What do we always tell our Newark players? Don't give the ref the opportunity to call. Because what are they going to do, Phil? It's easy for them. They're going to call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. Don't give them the opportunity to do it. Phil,
Last time Willie was in this gym, he shot 17 of 22.
Oh, yeah, he iced the game. He iced the game for us.
Then he ended up fouling out. Gets them both. 57-49. Norseman.
Man, they're going to call that.
It's just too much. You can't lean that much.
Hey, when you're playing the bigger schools and it may be in the regional, in the sectionals or downstate, they won't call that. They'll let that go. But you can't do it here. They're going to call it every time. That was a good acting job, I think.
Yeah. That was just poor choice by Willie. Everyone in the gym knew that's going to be a foul. He's done. Willie is too smart to do that. I mean, whether it was a foul or not, Tommy, we just got done with that conversation.
That's right.
Willie cannot do it.
That's right. That's your main threat tonight, too. So who's going to step up?
He ends with 23 points.
That hurts, man.
2 free throws.
That hurts.
This is where you might call a timeout just for momentum change after you get it to half court.
Get the rebound.
5-point game.
This is where Dylan's going to have to step up.
Excuse me, 6-point game.
Does Dylan step up? That's the question, Phil.
Stevie and Dylan. Near travel by Stevie.
Remember, you got the lead. Make them come play you. Look at your matchups, guys.
No one on Stevie. Pushing. Out of bounds. We'll shoot free throws. It'll be 1-1.
Well, hey, man, your all-staters on the bench. It wasn't smart. Hey, we can call it either way, but Willie's got to know his situation. You can't do that.
No. He knows that. And you know what? I'd rather it happen right now than in the regionals, and this will be another reminder for Willie. He doesn't want to be sitting on the bench like he did at the Super Sectionals last year with 5 fouls.
That hurts, man.
Dylan with a nice play. Bo comes on the ground. That's not a travel.
That's not a travel. Wow.
Norseman up 6, 4:42 remaining. Long 3.
It's good. Oh, I thought that was Phil.
Yeah, it sure looked good from our
Okay, let's give it back to the dribbler. Come on, Dylan. I want Dylan to step up, man. I told him before the game he's got to be our guy. He's got to be our guy here. He's Mr. Clutch. Let's go. Little flex now, flex. Look at him switch on that. Look at Corey.
Near travel. Corey takes it, throws it up. Not the wisest shot. Dylan with the rebound and brings it back out wisely.
Bring it back out.
And then turns it
Come
over.
on, guys.
And then Dylan steals it back. And then they call a charge. Dylan has 3 fouls.
Wow.
57-51. 9 fouls to 7. We'll be in the double bonus. They're in the bonus.
That's unreal.
Unreal.
I don't
know how many charges we have. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 4 or 5
4 or
against
5.
us. Nope. Does Rick call timeout? I wouldn't. Let your boys figure it out.
He has 3 timeouts
Let him
left
figure
if
it
he
out.
needs it. 3:42 left. Stevie has it, drives, floats it.
Jeez.
Lots of contact, no call. Dylan with another steal.
Oh, almost in one. Man, Phil. Another weird game here tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Stevie called it. He told me it was going to be a weird one.
Dylan go to the line. He missed last 2.
Did he?
Yeah, we can't
do that, man.
I just can't assume you'd miss 2 more.
I don't like assuming.
I mean, that could go. I mean, that can't get any farther of going in without missing.
We can't hit 3 throws, man.
Dylan has 10 for the game. This one will be 11.
Nope.
Oh, my.
Again.
Jump ball.
Our ball.
Nope,
or
their ball. Their
ball.
Dylan misses 4 free throws in a row, or 4
We
for the
can't get
game.
anyone to score.
Dylan with a near steal.
You got to be what? How can he pick it back up again, Phil? Can he do that?
Well, as long as he doesn't dribble. Stevie with the deflection.
Get on the floor.
He's on the ground. I'm not sure why he saved it. It was off of us. That was just
let
knowing
it go.
the
You got to let it
situation.
go.
Newark ball.
They're going to apply a little pressure now, Phil. I think that's smart.
Yeah,
I'm
why not?
Somonauk, I do
But
too.
they are in Newark's in double bonus. Dylan has clearance. And that's a foul.
Why are they fouling?
And he's
Is that the theory? You try to foul him to get him to miss and get the ball back?
No, but maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if I do that. Would you do that?
I wouldn't. But Dylan's got to hit the free throws.
Yeah. Now it comes down to psyche, right?
Yep. He has 4 fouls now. 44 does, and so does Bodie.
Wow, look at him. He leaned that one.
Yeah,
in.
he
See that?
did.
He leaned that sucker.
He leaned a lot on that. That was like a bowler trying to get that last pin down. Dylan trying to make it 6-point lead, and he does. That second one looked beautiful.
I like the pressure here. They were not letting him walk it up. I think that's kind of smart, but don't get stupid. Dylan, don't.
Deflection by Cam, and Dylan steals it. Gives it
Cam's
to Cam.
Oh. You know what? I wouldn't mind him hitting that there, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Another nail biter, Phil. I really
6-point
don't need
lead.
this.
No.
What do you do, make him foul you?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dylan and Stevie should be able to handle the ball.
Know your matchups.
He had Bo wide open.
Why?
And Dylan with another steal. Gives it to Bo. Timeout, Rick, I think. Dylan with another steal. Unbelievable how many steals Dylan has had.
You know why he's done that? Because it's anticipation. Who anticipates better than maybe Willie? Maybe?
Yeah. Unbelievable. As always, our timeouts sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. Let's look at some stats here, Tommy. 59-53. Norseman lead. Willie's out of the game. He has 23 points. 4 steals for Dylan. He has 12 points. Willie also had 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 deflections, and 2 blocked shots.
Yeah.
And only a single turnover. Stevie has 9 points. Bo has 9 points. Cameron 6. Corey has only shot twice. Cameron's only shot 5 times. Bo's 3 of 4. Stevie's 4 of 12. Dylan's 5 of 11. And Willie was 10 of 18. Norseman is shooting 48%. They won a 12 from downtown. Shot a couple more in this half.
Well,
59-53 is your score.
It comes down to another thing, though, Phil. Stevie, hey, he's a senior. He's got to know his possessions. If you don't got that, pull it back out. We don't have to shoot. Unless you got a layup or a clear, don't shoot.
Yeah, the floater right now is not a layup.
No, it's not. If you got a layup, then take it. If you don't, sorry, guys. We got to know the situation.
I wouldn't mind Cameron shooting a three-pointer, though.
No,
I really wouldn't.
That changes. That's a big, huge momentum, man. Corey, watch out from down in there.
Feeds it to Bo, over to Dylan.
No.
Dylan, lots of
Doesn't
contact.
use
And then Dylan fouls, and now they're going to stop the clock.
Why doesn't
shoot
Bo
1 and
shoot
1.
that? He's right there. Bo, shoot it.
Now Somonauk will shoot 1 in the possible bonus. With the clock stopped at 2:17.
I don't think you want this kid at the free throw line either. I don't know. Not a good possession there, the next 2 possessions.
Hits the first to get the second. He has 4 fouls, by the way, the young man at the line. So does Bodie. What is it, Wagner, you said?
Yeah. Good player.
Real nice player.
Hey, good
21
player.
points.
Good player.
Make it 22. And it's a 4-point game. Ball's in Dylan's hand.
Dylan, you don't have to go anywhere, bud. Then we pick up our dribble. No, the position
Well,
here.
we weren't. The play was supposed to be running. They never came over.
See, now we got the scared look because, Willie's out. What do we do?
Corey picks it up, gives it to Dylan. Dylan for the layup. Good job by Corey.
Come on, pick him up, pick him up. Oh, this kid didn't know what to do.
Get in Dylan's hands right here. Bodie's hurting.
Now you got to call the timeout.
You want it in Dylan's or Cam's hands right here. Why did they just stop the game?
Stop the game.
I understand that a young man's injured. It wasn't an emergency. You would think he has to come out of the game at this point. Why?
Okay.
Why? I'm not sure why they stopped the game.
I
there,
don't know.
Tommy.
You got to do that. It's a player safety issue. I don't care who it is.
Get it to Cam.
Cam, hold it. There you go, kid. I want him shooting the free throws.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. It almost looked like they were intentionally following
Phil,
Cameron.
You were captain on there, and you knew where to get the ball to whose hands in the game situations. That's what made your team great. Yes, you had talent, but everyone knew who they were playing on defense, what the situation. That's what made you guys deadly.
And you know what? We wanted to get it into Rocky's hands at the end.
Oh,
and
he's your all-stater. You got to.
And you know what that did? That set up Brian Hatterberg for wide open three-pointers, or Ed Lee at the elbow.
How about Chad Skelton in the corner?
Yeah, right there. Literally right there in that corner.
I was sitting right on that stage when that was happening.
Yeah, Thornton's like, no. Okay.
Yeah, man. Ooh, Cam. Oh, Dylan again.
Comes up with it,
he got
and he's
fouled
fouled.
Again.
Great job by Dylan to get that rebound.
Look at Willie. That's support, man. Give you support. Breaks are beating the boys. You can do it. When does Cam ever miss free throws?
Not often, but huge rebound by Dylan. Norseman up 7. They can go up 9 here.
No. Oh
man. How did that go in?
I don't know how.
Look at Willie. You think Willie's a coach in the future? I mean,
I'd like to see him as a coach.
He cannot handle
I want to see him
sitting
as
there.
coach.
He wants to talk. He wants to get people going.
I see Brother Jack's here to see him play. But you know what you do? You got to pick these guys coming right out of the gate because they're going to want to storm the ball up. Pick them out of the gate.
Dylan hits 2 big ones there. Norseman with a 9-point lead.
It's a smart. Dylan.
And look at that. Bo with the steal. Gives it off to Dylan. Dylan to Corey for the bucket.
Yeah, baby. Make someone else beat you.
Norseman up 11. 48 seconds left. Cameron with a steal. Stevie comes up with it. And then they foul him. You know what? Stevie did the nice job of not...
Cam rotating. Kids, you seen Cam rotate there on the weak side? That's how you do it. When Cameron's doing that, man, we're a different team, Phil, aren't we? Seriously.
Yep.
That allows your guards to do that, to take those chances when your big men down there are rotating.
Norseman go up 13 here potentially.
I may say it again, Phil, at the end of the game, I think.
No, save it for another time. 12-point lead for the Norsemen. We appreciate all you guys watching this game. Caleb Dearson will be making an appearance. And he hits them both.
Stevie, pretty good.
Great job by Stevie.
Are we up 13 now?
We are up 13. Rayburn comes in. Caleb comes in. And Corey.
Rayburn.
Who came out? Stevie and Corey?
Yeah. How about Corey coming in there? Little ice veins?
And that's a foul on Stevie. That'll be his 5th. Nope, that's his 4th. I had him at 5.
I thought that was 5 too. I had him at 5.
Let's see what I have him on the thing. Oh, I took Stevie out. Who came out? Who's in the game?
Stevie, Cam,
hang on.
Rayburn.
Yep.
You
Bo's
got
out.
Dearson, and then you got Dylan.
Rattles at home. I did have Stevie for 4 there. Made the first. Double bonus from this point forward. Norseman up 12.
You know who I didn't see here till just now? Is Teckenbrock. How did I miss him?
He got his table set up at noon.
Rayburn, look
wide
at
open.
Clausel.
Nice steal. He just traveled with it, but no call.
Cam, they're not going to foul you. You got to go.
And then they foul. I like what Rayburn his idea was. I mean, that was the right idea.
You do this, boom,
yep,
bounce back.
He had a one pass fake, and he had Caleb for the dunk.
So what are you doing after the game, Phil? Thinking pizza? I got to drive to Joliet.
Oh, boy. Why do you have to drive to Joliet?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to drive to Joliet.
I'm going home, and I don't know what I'm doing. Relax, and I've got game early in the morning at Earlville at 8:30.
Yeah, I got a game at 9. My daughter does.
Norseman up 13. They've got 70, which is around their average.
You know that Wagner's a good kid, too.
It sure seems like it.
Good kid.
They get 2, and then they take a 30-second timeout. As always, our timeout sponsored by Mark's Auto Service. 11.1 seconds left, and Rick just says, stay out there. It's a 30-second. We don't need to talk. It's an 11-point game. Bobcats have 1 timeout remaining. Norsemen have 2. Weirder things have happened, Tommy.
You know what the weirdest thing I ever seen happen? I think it was it 6 or 7 points scored in less than 10 seconds over my junior year at the Plano Sectional when whatchamacallit from Yorkville hit those 2 threes and then
I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know. I would have thrown it for the dunk for Cameron.
Get to Rayburn. Rayburn back to Stevie. Good idea. And that should be the game. Over to Dillon. Dillon to Rayburn. I mean, they just mauled Rayburn, but they helped him up. That was good.
Wagner did.
That was a good move.
Wagner's a good kid.
Well, there you have it. The end of the game. Norseman 70. Bobcats 59. We'll take a 30-second and we'll be back. Our game sponsored by Underhill Trucking. Contact Gary Underhill. Well, we appreciate them. Our post-game sponsored by 5B's Catering, 5bscatering.com. We're hoping that Bodie's okay. Looks like he's still holding his elbow or his wrist.
Came down on his wrist. That's you got a lot of bones in the wrist there. You hate to see that, especially going to regionals, man. The kid's a senior, worked hard.
Norseman shot 49% for the game, 27 of 25. 1 of 12 from downtown. The only one was Willie's 3. Cameron only had 1 3-point attempt, and that was a turnaround fadeaway. 15 of 24 from the charity stripe, 62%. Quite low for the Norsemen. 22 rebounds, 7 offensive, 13 assists, 14 steals, 8 deflections, 6 block shots. We did end with 9 turnovers, and 4 of those 9, maybe 5, were from the Chargers. So as we look at our players, let's first talk about our rock-solid, Central Limestone rock-solid player of the game. Goes to our junior.
Dylan
Patrick.
deserves it. He D'd up in the second half. He took it on like a man.
Dylan ended with 16 points. He was 6 of 13. He was 4 of 8 from the charity stripe, hit 4 in a row there at the end. Had 7 rebounds, 3 of those offensive. One of those was huge off that surprising miss by Cameron. 3 assists, 4 steals, and a deflection. Nice job by Dylan. And our player of the game, our Sport Clips player of the game, goes to All-Stater.
Willie, man.
What can you say about the All-Stater?
He does everything, man. He does everything. Kid's a ton. You know what? And I'll tell you what, I can't believe the end of the year's here. I really can't. And
Unbelievable.
You're not going to see him play at Newark again. I mean, guys, I can't say a 4-year starter that's a point guard. Do you know how much, you know what that means to a coach?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You
like
got-
another coach out there.
Yeah, you got your general out there the whole time. Willie ended with 23 points. He did foul out with 5 minutes and some change left. He was 10 of 18 time. He shot 56%. He was the only one who hit a 3 tonight, 1 of 5, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. He had 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 deflections, 2 block shots, and only 1 turnover
What do you
in all of
play?
that.
Almost 3 quarters. That's it.
Yeah, just over 3 quarters.
Tough.
Steve McGrath ended with 11 points. He was 4 of 12, 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. He had 3 rebounds, 1 offensive. He had an assist, 2 steals, 2 deflections, no turnovers. Great job by Stevie. Cameron Meyer, 9 points, only shot 5 times, hit 3 of them, 60%. He was 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. We mentioned that one where Dylan grabbed that board. 3 rebounds for Cameron, 1 assist, 3 steals, 2 deflections, and ended up with 3 block shots. I think all those in the second half. Bo Brown, 9 points. He worked hard, didn't he?
I tell you what, Bo worked extremely hard in the second half. Him and Dylan had probably one of the better second halves I've seen when it comes from defense. But Bo, how many offensive rebounds did he have? I mean, hey, the guy had him boxed out and he just fought for it.
Yeah, Bo had
That's key.
He had 9 points. He was 3 of 4,
Huge,
shot 75%. He was 3 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Huge.
He had 6 rebounds. 3 of those were offensive, 2 steals, and a block shot. Corey Jacobson ended with 2 points, and that was off that dump off towards the end of the game. Big score by Corey. He was 1 of 3. He had an assist as well. And that sums up our stats, Tommy. When we look at the quarter by quarter, Somonauk outscored Newark 25-21 in the first quarter. Newark outscored them 14-10 in the second. Newark outscored Somonauk 17-12 in the third, and then 18-12 in the fourth. Your final is 70-59 for the game. Tommy, we head over to Gardner South Wilmington.
Yeah,
is
I'll be there Wednesday.
Wednesday night. We play 5:30, or is it?
I thought 6. Winner of Crete-Monee, and who was the other one?
I can't remember.
Not Crete-Monee, but Illinois, Lutheran, Crete, and I don't know who the other one is. It's 8th and 9th seed.
Yep, 8th and 9th seed. That's our regional and sectionals. Nice regional and sectional. One of the toughest sectionals.
I think it's one of the tougher one sectionals in the state. Turned out to be, didn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad Willie's shot wasn't a factor in the end and won. I mean, truly you can say it's a 1-point differential in that because he had 2 free throws or counts and he hits the bucket. So, bottom line, Norsemen win by 11. Norsemen took care of the ball, did their job, and did what was needed. Tommy, anything you can say as we get ready to head to the postseason?
What Newark's got to do, and you can't have those first quarters where you go in those funks. You just got to come out, play big boy basketball. And what I mean by that is you got to play defense. Defense is always going to be holding you. Your offense will come and go. That's what happens. But defensive-minded teams and defense-strong teams, they win in the postseason, bar none. That's the key. We play defense. We can play with anyone, but that's the key. If we don't play D, we're in trouble.
Well, there you go. I see your mom walking this way.
I got to go take my duties. It's been great, man, okay?
Hey, good season, Tommy, and we'll head to the regionals together. So long. Well, friends, thanks for joining us. We appreciate our fans. We're heading to Gardner South Wilmington now on Wednesday for our regional game, and we'll see if we can pull off another regional championship and then hopefully head to the sectionals and make our way back to Redburn Arena in order to head down for the state championship. One game at a time. We're 5 games away from getting to the state championship. You just got to win one at a time. All right, friends. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Wednesday night. So long.